Hello guys, welcome. So today is day 43. And yeah, we have some pretty awesome plans for today. Hello Bill, welcome. Great you were able to make it. So, I have to be honest here. My Omega period was already expired. But there has been a little problem. Hey, Welsh Delboy, welcome. Cool you're also here. So, how has your week been so far? Do you also have such hot weather like we have in Germany? We had like almost 30 degrees today. The thing is that if you look at my my daily login campaign, the daily login campaign has stopped for Elara on the 13th day, so I wasn't able to get the last reward. But then one of my trusty viewers in Discord had the great idea that I just could have Elara get the fleet weekend fleet pack, I think it was called, to prolong her Omega for a few days more, so I will be able to get the last reward, because that was like having a lure in front of me, always screaming like, hey, look here, I'm the great reward, but you can't get me. So I couldn't resist, and I got Elara the weekend fleet pack, so she's able to get the last reward here. Which means we have now until the 13th of June. We have a prolonged Omega. So I, of course, want to use this to complete some more air goals today. Went for a sauna. Good work's been good. Weather has been decent. Went for a sauna and stream after work. So very chilled. Yeah, nice. Yeah, we are currently assembling the pool for the garden, but the problem is our old pool had some holes bitten into by mice. So we had to basically get a new pool, and the new pool which we got is a little bit bigger. So we have like a circle in our garden, which we have removed the grass so the pool can stand there, and we need to enlarge this circle. So this will probably be a project for the upcoming weekend, so I'm really not looking forward to this, but it has to be done. Yeah. But after I have completed this with my wife together, then we finally can have the pool assembled and sit in the cold water when it's as hot as today, for example. So that's the positive part. Okay, nice. So let's have a look. I've already completed the daily opportunities. This one was just very easy. I manufactured an item, and this one I completed with Evermarks. I didn't know that was possible, but I used that cheat code and basically wasted the rest of the Evermarks, which I had, and completed this one. So we already have the daily goal completed for today. So we can just start right out into the air goals. One thing I also did before the stream, I completed a few more project discovery samples to get the 25 out of 25. because I thought that would be probably not that interesting to do on stream. So that's why I did this off stream. And this has completed the project the Explorer air goal circle. So we are almost now at the 100,000 skill point for Omega and the 100,000 skill points for Alpha. So the next one in line will either be today the Industrialist or the Enforcer. And since we are not able to do Abyssal, Dead Space, at the moment, and completing combat sites will probably take way, way, way longer, I think the easiest one would be doing some of the career missions. What do you guys think? Should we go for career missions or should we rather go for the combat sites? Another thing we could do is Elara could go for the mining missions here, but this would require me to get a venture blueprint before, so that would mean a little detour down to Nullsec and hopefully get a blueprint for a venture. And then we could assemble the venture and start mining and refining. Or we could do some distribution agent missions, which should also contribute towards the air goal. So career is fast. So you would suggest me doing the career missions. Because the only thing is that if I get any rewards for like ships or from the career missions, I won't be using those ships because I didn't build them myself and I haven't looted them in space. So that's against the rules which I have set for Elara's journey. So if we do career missions, we won't be using the ships we get from the career missions afterwards. So we will all either trash them or we will reprocess them. Yeah, reprocess them. Yes, that's what I also had in mind. Okay, so I think then it's set. Then we will start with doing the career agent missions. I also want to have a look at the contracts real quick today to see if my contract has completed. And it looks like it. So finally we are out of contracts and we can do another giveaway, which is nice. So let's see which skin we have for today. So I'm not giving away any Coercer, Punisher, and other skins, but I'm giving away any other skin which I have. But I think the first one will be the Praxis Miasma skin. So let's have a look. Remind me in like about an hour, and then we'll start doing the giveaway for the Praxis Miasma skin. Oh, it's called Praxis Media Miasma skin, which was donated by the Welsh Delboy. Thank you again for that. So let's have a look. Where do I need to do the career missions? I think those are specific agents, right? So I have to look those up. Oh, there they were. Career agents. So the shortest one, 15 jumps. That's quite a lot of jumps. Aren't there some which are a little bit closer? But it doesn't seem like it. So unfortunately, we need to do 15 jumps before we can do the career missions. And also with ship. We probably should have a good ship for doing those, right? So let's first undock, since I'm currently in the biotech research facility. And I'll go back to the factory and I'll have a look at a ship. I think for doing the career missions, a frigate would probably be the best ship, right? Or should I get my coercer? Or will that be overkill, doing the career missions in a destroyer? I think probably the frigate should be the natural selection for that. It's either. Okay. So I could also use the coercer. Are the things which I need to shoot in the career missions very far, or are they pretty close? Because my coercer is only fitted with like pulse lasers. I think I have a few more beam lasers. Oh no, I used my beam lasers for my abyssal coercer, so those are probably gone for good. But we have some punishers here, so let's use this punisher. Oh, this one is fitted for PvP. This was one of my faction warfare punisher. Do I have a second one? No. Then I guess we'll just refit this one. And maybe get another battery of some kind. Or can I just... let me have a look. Maybe I have a PvE fit for the Punisher somewhere. So, Punisher... here, this one. This also has beam lasers, so I will try to fit this one. I'm missing Afterburner, beam lasers, and heat sinks. So maybe those are in the containers. Yeah, we have some beam lasers here. Small focused particle streams. Beam laser, beam laser, beam laser. But those are dual light beam lasers. Not sure if those will work if I use small focused ones. So let me check real quick if the small focused ones are possible. 1, 2, 3. Nope, those are not possible. We are way out of CPU. So we probably need a few dual light beam lasers. We have some other dual beam lasers though. So even if we don't have the dual light versions, we still have some of the where are they? The dual, what are they called? Dual afrocal and dual modulated. So I have 2 of those, so I could try to fit those and then get maybe 2 of the same kind. So here we have 2 afrocal. That would fit. Okay, then we will do that. So let's stop simulating. Let's get the, where are they? The dual afrocal. Oh, afocal, not afrocal. And the dual modulated. And hopefully we have, yeah, we have enough lenses in the cargo. And now we just need an afterburner. And the afterburner should be inside our medium hold somewhere. We need a 1MN. Not the civilian one. This one should be fine. So we have about 40 seconds. And we're missing some heat sinks. Let me see. I have 1 heatsink here. But other than that, heatsinks? Where the hell are my heatsinks? Don't say I've wasted my heatsinks in Abyss. How long will I take to produce some heatsinks? So one heatsink is 5 minutes. And 2 would be 12. Okay, so I could produce one heatsink. Oh no, yeah. I could produce one heatsink. And, oh no. That was the research. One heatsink will take 12 minutes. Do I have somewhere another heatsink lying around? Because I really want to start. I do have a second heatsink in Azedi. How far is that? That's 5 jumps. But I think if I do 5 jumps and 5 jumps back, probably I will have enough to have this heatsink here already produced, right? So let me have a look. Yeah, resources are still plenty. So I will just start producing one of those. And I'll head over to Azedi and get the other one. In the meantime, I think we also have another heatsink here, but we're not going to use it. So let's just undock. I also want a more pretty skin for that ship, since we have some skins to choose from. Currently, my most favorite skin is either the Shattered Paradigm or Paradigm, and or the Sakura Shumio. So let's go with the Shattered one. Or no, let's go with the Shumio. Where's my ship? Ah, it's here. Okay. I'm missing my local. Where the hell is my local chat? And why is it not displaying? Is that some kind of a bug? Do you guys see that? Normally my local chat would be here, but it's currently not. So I don't really get why it's like that, but maybe it's... Ah, it's here. Okay, nice. Found it. So let's group. Now we have 2 groups of lasers. And let's go to Gonditsa. I think we also have some stuff lying around which we could sell. And also, it has been a while since I have had a look at the Vitok prices. So let's just do that in the meantime. Maybe there is a deal for us. So we could buy Vitok at the moment in Azedi and bring it to Simela for not bad margin. So also maybe that's something I want to have a look at later. But I don't think the Punisher has enough cargo space. No, it does not have. I should have put some cargo holds on the Punisher. But I just thought about doing Vitok while flying towards Azedi. So yeah. Unfortunately, that's nothing which we're going to do now. So let's see. So Bill, how has your week been so far? Do you also have very hot weather in at your place? Or are you living in the freezing cold? Bill. So. Okay. It's been nice this week, in the low 70s. Okay. Ah, right. You have a different unit for temperature. I forgot about that. So that would be like 21 degrees Celsius for me. Yeah, that's not that hot. I think that's not that hot that you are like burning, and it's also not very cold. So a good middle. I live in New York State. Oh, cool. I've never been to New York, so unfortunately. I've only been to South America, but I haven't visited North America yet. So that's something I plan to do sometime in the future. We'll see about that. But first, I have on my list that I want to visit Iceland. Maybe because there's a certain company there who is developing a game which I'm playing. Maybe. Some rumors are talking about that. Okay, so here's our heatsink. Let's put it in the Punisher. Where's my heatsink? Ah, I thought I put it in the Punisher, but I didn't. Okay, so now let's head back to Semela. And then we can get our second heatsink. Jump. How far can I shoot, by the way? 8 kilometers. Okay. So I have about 8 kilometers of range, which I have with my Punisher. I think that should be fine, I hope. We'll see that once I'm inside the career missions. And I need to see how much of those career missions I need to do. So how much points are missing? We are missing 20 points. And one career mission is 10. So I need to complete 2 career missions and that would complete the circle. That's good to know. So that isn't that won't take that long. So I think a good plan really would be to finally get the blueprint for the venture. So since oh right, maybe I should update the side goal, since we have completed the air carrier exploration path now. So let me think about a new side goal, which will be where it is, complete enforcer. Complete enforcer air career path. So this will be the next one, and after we have completed the enforcer one, then we will do the industry. And if we still have time, then maybe some of you can help me to complete this one here, because I think I won't be able to complete this without help. I could complete the faction warfare, but I probably need help for like doing the support stuff, because I need to shield boost another ship and armor repair another ship, and I still don't have the skill for using armor repairers nor shield boosters. So maybe that's also something I need to put on my list, to have the remote armor repairer skill book. Let me have a look. We are near Kuridi, right? So it shouldn't be far. So let me have a look. Remote armor repair. Yes, here it is. So it is in Kuridi. So I won't jump. I will jump back and I will get it for 100,000 ISK, which is not that much. And then I will learn remote armor repairing. So I can finally use the modules which I have lying around in my cargo hold. So what else? Shield booster. So remote shield booster. Remote shield? How's this skill book called? Okay, it seems it's not called something with remote shield, but I could just maybe have a look at the module and see in the requirements. It's shield emission systems. Okay, so let's have a look at shield emission systems. And we can also get this one for 100,000. Okay, so we will get both of those skill books here in the school, in the university in Kuridi. So let's have a look. Oh, I need to go. My father-in-law fell and is in hospital. Oh no! Yeah, I wish you and your father the very best and that he is getting well soon. But yeah, real life is way more important. So see you another time, Bill. Have a good time. Or not have a good time, but yeah. So we are in Kuridi now. Here. Shield emission systems. So we will first buy this one. And then we need remote armor repair systems. Let's have a look what else we need. So for the Soldier of Fortune, also will we need anything for the mining stuff here? Resource harvesting, I don't think we need anything for those. Yeah, I think those are pretty much fine. But we need destruction. Okay, losing ships, I will get that eventually. I just need to die a lot more often. And then we have electronic warfare. So I need to webify, target paint, warp disrupt, warp scramble, and warp and weapon disrupt. So I need to see if I can use all those modules. So let's see, target painter. I need target painting. Okay, so good that I have had a look. So I need a target painting skill book for that. How much is that? That's also 100,000. Nice. Then we need the webifier. So one of those webifiers, we already have the requirements. Then we need a weapon disruptor. Do I need weapon disruptor? Is it not called weapon disruptor? Disruptor. Hitting, variations. Maybe it's not called weapon disruptor. Let's just call search for disruptor. Guidance disruptor. Yeah, weapon disruption. I don't have that skill book yet, so I will get the weapon disruption skill book here for 100,000. And then what else do we need? let me open it again. We had target painting, weapon disruption, warp scramble and warp disrupt is no problem. And webify we have. Okay, so now we have all. And capacitor, we need to neutralize or drain. So I need a neutralizer or NOS. But I think I already have the skill book because I have used the NOS Ferratu in the past with my coercer in nullsec. I remember that one. And I think I have the skill book, which is capacitor emission systems, if I'm not wrong. So let me have a look at the skill queue. Capacitor emission systems. Oh, I mistyped here. So let's see. Yeah, I have this one. Nice. By the way, if you look at the skill queue, currently we're Omega, so this will go up. But that means at the end of June, Elara will have reached the cap of 5 million skill points. And then I definitely need to think about how Elara will be able to progress further. Like, should we stay alpha and just rely on the free skill points that Elara is getting through the daily opportunities, like the 10,000 and the, what it is, yeah, the 75,000 per month. Or another thing is, I could allow Elara to accept trades for Plex. So she could either buy it or she could also get Plex from other pilots. Or the other thing would be she should be grinding for the ISK, but I think that will be very hard since we are currently only scratching at the 200 million ISK mark, and Plex for 1 month is like in the billions, so I don't think that would be much fun to grind that. Yeah, things I need to consider. But yeah, so we still have some time. Like I said, at the end of June, then we need to speak about that. So we have the weapon disruption skill book. We have the shield emission skill book, the target painting, and the remote armor repairer. So I will inject all of those now and train them. No, I want to inject them. And now we will train them to level 1. So we need remote armor repair. Here, 15 minutes. Then we need remote, shield emission systems. Shield emission systems. Then we need target painting. And last but not least, what was the last one? Weapon disruption. Weapon disruption. Okay, so we will learn those now in the next minutes. And if they aren't completed when we are going to do the missions, then we will just maybe use some of the unallocated skill points, since those are already counting towards the goal of the 5 million, like the 5 million cap. And then we will just use those unallocated skill points and complete the skills. But yeah, first we're going towards the system Semela, and we will get another heatsink for our Punisher, and then we will warp towards the career agent missions so we can complete the Enforcer career path. Let's see, Berta. And only 1 jump. Also, maybe I should look at my notepad. I have... Yeah, this one is already done now. So I have completed an upcoming plan which I had, which was to get the remote armor repairer skill book, but not for completing the air goal, but rather to be able to replace one of the laser turrets on my arbitrator in the high slots here, where I currently have 2 focused medium beam lasers, and I want to replace one of those with a medium or small remote armor repairer. So I'm able to, or Ilara, so to say, is able to repair her own drones while being in space. And she doesn't need to warp back to station to repair the drones all the time. But yeah, since we have bought the skill book now, that one is already completed. So I have no upcoming plans in that list. But I think I have written some down in Discord, so I'll just let me have a look and I'll just copy them. So here they are. Yes. So those are upcoming plans which I had. And yeah, completing the Explorer air career path is already completed. So now we have completing the Enforcer and completing the Industry career path. And then maybe, like I said, getting a Venture blueprint and mining. So I've never did mining with another ship than this Punisher. So that will be a funny thing to do. Because mining in the Punisher wasn't that much fun. But yeah, we'll see. But first we'll need to get the blueprint from Nullsec. So that's... I think that was like 22 jumps to do.
Docking permission requested. Docking request.
But the first goal is definitely for me, since that it would be stupid not to do it, to complete the Enforcer path, since we already have this almost completed. And let's see if we're able to complete the whole until here. I'm not sure if we'll be able to do that today. Maybe. I'm not sure if the Omega, it says active until, if that means that the Omega will still be active on the 13th of June, or if it means that it will expire on the 13th of June. Because if it is still active on the 13th of June, then we can complete maybe the last air career goal in my Friday stream at 7 p.m. Eve time. And yeah, this would be really cool. So Alara has all air goals completed while being Omega, so she would get both of those rewards. I wanted to get the heatsink here. So let's see. We have in the low container. Here we have another heatsink. And with that heatsink, come on. Ah, no, I didn't want to use this one. That's why I have prepared one. But we will start doing one more, since I think we really are low on heatsinks. So it's not a bad idea to do like 2 more of those. Just to have some lying around. Okay, so here we are. And we need another heatsink, which will go into the low slots. Nice. And undock. And we need... It doesn't matter, right? So we have 15 jumps, no matter where we go. Oh, those are all in the same system. That's why it's like that. Okay, so we want to start the Enforcer one. And we need to go through... Ah, okay. So that's the path through army.
Warp drive.
Let me check if this path is okay to use. Because I know from some videos on YouTube that army is also a system which is ganked a lot of times, where like gate camps are set up. And we need to go to Konoban. Konoban. So let's check the route. But it looks pretty clear to me, so no signs of an ongoing gate camp. So we will just jump through.
Warp drive active.
Okay, so in the meantime, we can look at some of the remaining industrial goals and see what we need to do here. So we would need to do resource harvesting for specific minerals, which will probably take a lot of time. And then we need to refine the same minerals that we have mined. There are also mining agent missions and distribution agent missions. And research. So we need to research time efficiency and make a blueprint copy. The problem is that this is maybe something for Friday then, because at the moment I still have my magnate blueprint running for material efficiency, which will take about 1 day and 3 hours, I believe I thought. Let me see. Industry. 1 day and 20 minutes it is. So, and after this has completed, then we can do the copy and the material time efficiency. Maybe the time efficiency before, because if I remember it correctly, then the blueprint copy will take also some time. Hey, Musurana, welcome. Great you were able to make it. How was your day? We're currently flying towards the career agents in Konoban because Elara wants to complete her air career goal program. And we have completed the Explorer one already. And now we're working on completing the Enforcer one. And since combat sites will take a boatload of time, since we would need to do like 12 more combat sites, she would rather complete some career missions instead. Office day, too long. Getting there with the career agents, yeah. That was also what we have decided in chat before, that the career agents are probably the best way of completing this one, since it would be a big hassle to search for 15 different combat sites, and completing those, then probably we won't be able to do anything else today. And after we have completed the air goals for the Enforcer, then Elara is going to start to work on the goals for the industry path, which includes getting a venture blueprint from Nullsec. Since we haven't got a venture yet, I'm very keen on getting the venture blueprint and bringing it back to Semela, so I can finally start producing a venture and completing the resource harvesting and the refining nodes here. So let's see, we are in Naka at the moment. There is someone which is from Only Alls, probably a corporation aligned with Only Fleets, or yeah, Only Fleets, I think were they called last time. Those were some gankers which were hunting me in the past stream. So, Musurana, do you also have very hot weather at your place. Because in Germany we have like almost 30 degrees. So it's cooling down now, and I have opened my windows and the door. But yeah, it's for my taste a little too hot. So I'm not a person which enjoys very hot weather. I'd rather have it like in spring. It was nice, but not that warm. Okay. That's cool. Ah, cool. Funny pun. Unintended. About 19 Celsius. Okay. Yeah, 19 Celsius, that's quite a lot colder than we have here. So, which country are you from? From the Netherlands. Ah, yeah, not that far away. My parents are currently in the Netherlands and doing a vacation there. Yeah, not that far. Yesterday I was in France because we live not very far from the French border, and so I went to France and had to pick up some stuff there. We also go sometimes, like not really that often, but sometimes we go shopping in France because they have a very cool supermarket, which is called Super U. I think, yeah, it's called like that, and you can get very special Super U. Yeah, exactly. And you can get like very special stuff there. I remember I once had a baguette which was completely black. Like it was really charcoal black. And I don't know why it was like that. Maybe they mixed some coal into the dough when they were baking the baguette. But it was so tasty. So I definitely want to get one of those in the future again. Okay, we're almost made it. That's strange.
Skill training complete.
Oh, nice. We have completed our first skill, remote armor repair systems. Right? What do you mean with that? Maybe I don't know the word. Charcoal baguette. Yeah, I think it's called charcoal baguette. I have found a link here. A taste of Paris. Here, let me share a link with you. So this one here. This is exactly the baguette which I meant. So it's really a charcoal black baguette, but it's so tasty. Trust me. So if you are able to get your hands on one of those, then definitely do it. You won't regret it. It just looks a little bit of funny. Okay, we're almost at Konoban, and we can start doing the career missions. I thought the grain rye, but activated charcoal is very interesting. Ah, okay, I see. Yeah, but it seems to be activated charcoal. Oh, Amdoman? I think I've never been to these systems here. Mora, they sound very unfamiliar. So I think Ilara wasn't here yet. By the way, where are we on the map? That would be interesting for me to know. So our home is here. Okay, so we are in Core Azor, which is close to Tashmerkan. Okay, interesting. Oh, here, Semi. Semi was the system. That's why I have bookmarked it. So it was like 1-2 jumps off of Elara's birth state. It's Roggen in German. Ah, okay. Now I know what you mean. Yeah, but Roggen is not that... it's not that dark. So I've bought a lot of like breads, different kind of breads with that grain, but I think those are like slightly brown, but not like charcoal black. Okay, so we are in Konoban. No, we are in Konoban. So look here. This was the first system when Elara flew from her father and searched where she could go and get some shelter. She first went to Semi, and this was the first location where she basically started her journey. So this is where it all began. So Konoban is only 2 jumps away from that. So here we are. Let's do the Enforcer path. I have just the thing you want. Blood Raider thugs are harassing miners in a nearby asteroid belt. Let's clean up the area. Make sure to keep your target with your weapon's range. And try not to give them a stationary target. Clear the pirates from the asteroid belt as your agent has requested on behalf of the group of miners. Okay. So we will get a Gatling pulse laser, but we will reprocess all the rewards here. We won't be using any of those, since we haven't built them ourselves. And we also haven't looted them, so... Elara is not only using stuff she has built herself, but she's also using stuff which she has found in space. Which is unfortunately a thing which people, I'm not looking at a specific person here, are exploiting to change the pace of the challenge in a few ways. Okay, so we have 20 kilometers. We can shoot 8, if I'm right. Yeah, so I will just keep at range 7.5. I think that should be enough. And 1, 2, 3, and here you go. And there are 2 more at range. Maybe I should change the keep at range to 7.5, so I don't need to do it all the time. It's this shortcut. So let's go for this one. Good that you mentioned that. I was wondering why you wanted the Venture BPO when you can get them from the career missions. That's we will reprocess every reward we will get from the career missions. Because Elara is going to stay true to her own rules by only using stuff she has either built or found herself. So that's why we're not going to use any stuff from the career agent rewards. But we might have a look at what this ship here has dropped for us. So maybe this is something cool. Maybe it's something which we can use, but isn't that cool? We'll see. Why the hell have I targeted a mining facility? And There they go. No, I wanted to have a look at the wreck.
Active.
Let's move and get the wreck here real quick. Okay. By the way, if something happens here and you hear one of those stream alerts, then please give me feedback if the alerts are too loud, because I got some feedback that the alerts were too loud for some people, and I have changed the audio level a bit, and I would need feedback if they are now fine for you, because for me they are fine.
Warp drive active.
Ah, yeah, you tried to post a link. Normally I don't want like links posted in chat, so I would ask you if you want to post a link to do it instead in the links channel in Discord, and then I can have a look at this. This is just a security measure, so to say, to help me keep the chat clean and avoid getting stuff in there which I don't want.
Docking request accepted.
Because otherwise some bots will just be able to join the stream and spam links in chat, and I don't want to have that. I hope that you can understand this. Okay, so we have the mission. Let's complete the mission now. And we will request the next one. The Blood Raiders have kidnapped one of the miners and are demanding a hostage swap. They want the one responsible for the comrade's death, and apparently they have no idea that you are a trained capsuleer. Go teach them a permanent lesson. Okay, so I need to eliminate the pirates and rescue the civilian miners they are holding as captive. The civilian will be transferred into your cargo hold once you have destroyed the pirates. Okay, so let's accept this one. And undock again. So let's warp. I think this one will be the last career mission we need to do to complete this. Because this one, the last one gave us 10 points. So we should be at 740, yes. And now we just need 10 more, which will we get from the second mission. Okay, so let's take care of the hostiles here. Maybe use the afterburner, so we are a little bit faster. Dang it, we can only target one of those. And I think below 10 we should be able to hit, right? Yeah, so like about 8 we're able to hit. Oh, but this one has dropped something, so we will get this one before we will engage on the other ones. So it's a microwave S crystal. I think the microwave was the... Which one was this? Multi-frequency is the highest DPS. And microwave is... it's not the largest one. I think it's the second largest range we have. The red ones are the largest range, and there's one blue crystal which has like almost identical range, a little bit more than the microwave with the gamma. I think it's multi-frequency, most DPS, then is gamma after that, then probably standard, and the farthest, which can shoot the farthest away but have the least DPS, are the radio S ones. And come on. Okay, we have finished, and we also got a drop here. So let's have a look. Some metal scraps. We can use those to get some titanium. So once we have this one completed, then we will reprocess, and hopefully we're able to transport the resources with our Punisher.
Docking permission requested.
Otherwise, we will need to leave them here.
Request accepted.
Well, that was long. Ah, you mean the ad break? Oh, sorry. I didn't realize that there was the ad break. Yeah, but I can tell you what I did in the meantime. So in the meantime, I've completed the second mission. It was just like shooting a few ships. And now we are able to complete this mission. We will get a executioner for it, which we need to reprocess. But this one should be enough to complete the Enforcer. So we have completed the Enforcer one. But we still don't have enough points for this one here. So probably we need to complete one more circle. Let's see. Okay, so how much would we get if we reprocess all the stuff here? So let's reprocess this one. That would be... Yeah, okay. We should be able to transport this. So we will reprocess the Executioner, and we will also reprocess those here. And then we will just take all of the minerals and put them in the Punisher. And now we're heading back to our home, and then we will get the blueprint for the venture. So, we need to go to Simela again, which is 15 jumps.
Warp drive active.
Hey, thank you for the raid. Thank you. So, how was your stream? Let me give a shout out to you. Thank you for following, guys. Much appreciated. It was good. So, what did you do today? So, please give this man a follow. Eve Online as well. Oh, cool. And what content? Were you like doing PvP, or were you doing like industry, PvE missions? So what was your thing, so to say? In the meantime, I will introduce myself, or my character, so to say. Oh, first, you were on the channel next to me, so I decided to raid. We are a new player, so we are learning everything about mining. Ah, cool. So we are going to mine. Maybe today we're trying to mine because Elara is currently trying to complete the air career goals as long as she has her limited amount of Omega at the moment. So we will need to get a venture. But the thing is that in my stream, Elara is doing a specific kind of playstyle. So I'm playing as an Ironman, if you know that term. So Elara is only using using stuff she has built herself or she has found in space in some wrecks, for example. And yeah, 100 rewards to claim. I know. I'm accumulating the rewards, and I will claim them once they are no longer an impact to the challenge, because I don't want to change the pace of the challenge. So Elara has started in at the end of January with a humble corvette, which was her first ship, which was an Impera. This one here. So this was Elara's first ship. And we have built ourselves up from the Impera up to a arbitrator now. So arbitrator. So this one here is our most sophisticated ship at the moment, which Elara has all built by herself and also farmed all the resources by completing missions or ratting pirates in the belts. And yeah, so this is the kind of content that I do here. So just so you know. So I'm not playing Eve like a normal person. I'm just crazy and want to shoot myself in the knee, it seems. So that's kind of my playstyle. But yeah, if that sounds interesting, sure. I know that's not like for everyone. I know that a lot of people want like fast-paced and action-loaded Eve content. But I'm doing a little bit more of a slow approach. That is literally crazy. Yeah, it might seem a little crazy. I've also did some faction warfare. So that also happened. So I had to build the ships before I went into faction warfare. But so far I have only lost ships. I'm still waiting for my first PvP kill, which will hopefully happen eventually. But at the moment, like I said, we're focusing on the air career goals, because Elara has 2 days of Omega until the Omega runs out, which she got. And after that, she's going back to Alpha, because Elara is only playing as an Alpha at the moment. So we are only using Alpha skills, we're only using Alpha ships. So yeah, that's a little bit of a challenge on its own, I would say. So I've just completed the career missions in Konoban, and since I'm only using stuff which I have built or found myself in space, I had to reprocess the rewards from the career agents because I wouldn't be able to use them. So these are the minerals which are currently in my cargo hold here. And now I'm heading back to my home, which is in Simela. And from there, I will start a venture towards Nullsec. Or see, yeah, this system here, which is 26 jumps away. And in this system, I can get a venture blueprint, and then I need to transport this back to my home. And then I can finally start building a venture and start completing some of the mining related goals in the industrial air career path here. So this is what we are going to do next. Also, you can see at the top of the screen, there are listed my main goal. My current main goal is shipping up into a battle cruiser. To do that, I need my Harbinger here. So this is the blueprint I'm after. And this blueprint costs from NPC orders. You can see the NPC orders here. Every order which is above 90 days is was created by an NPC. So this is the only sell or buy orders that Elara is using. So she is not selling to the player market, nor she is buying from the player market. So that's why we're only searching for those orders here. And these are NPC sell orders, which are selling this blueprint here, which I need to build my battle cruiser. But I need 585 million ISK for that. And I currently only have 183 million ISK. So it's still a long way to go until Elara will hit the goal of reaching this. By the way, if you are like into RP stuff and you are interested in how Elara's journey began and basically what the backstory of my character is, you can use the command !story, and this will give you a link to a Notion where I have written down the backstory of Elara. So yeah, it's a lot of text. Maybe you can use something which will read it out for you. Otherwise, every stream which I do, I upload the VOD of the stream to YouTube as well. I'm WarpingWombat on YouTube, and you can watch the first episode, which I am reading out the backstory myself, so you don't need to read it yourself if you're not into reading a lot of text. So that's something you can do. Okay, so we're almost in Berda. In Simela, I wanted to say. So time for switching into a shuttle. Maybe I should also produce a second shuttle. So if our first shuttle gets blown up, we will have a second one to get back to. And we also have 10 o'clock now. So I will start the giveaway. Let me see real quick. Because I said before that I would start a giveaway at about 10 o'clock. So maybe if after we dock, then I will do it. So let's go. I will set up the giveaway and then we can start. So we are giving away today a Praxis Media Miasma skin. It looks like this here. So this is the price which we're giving away today. Praxis Media Miasma. And let's do like just one more second. Let's do like maybe 30. Okay. I'm gonna do some stream aftercare stuff currently, but I hope you have a good rest of your stream. Keep it up, man. I will talk to you soon. Yeah, thank you, Cappy Addiction. You also have a good evening, and yeah, let's talk together. again in the future. So, Praxis Media Miasma. Why is it not working? As you might notice, I'm new to streaming, so that's why I'm kinda noobish as well here. So I don't really know why this isn't working. Let's try again. Okay, now it worked. So I can't use spaces. I need to use dashes. So you can use the command !by node, and then you will be entered for the giveaway for the Praxis Media Miasma skin. Ah, nice, it works. It's the first time I'm using this tool, so pretty stoked that everything is working. Yeah, just one word, like !by node as one word. Okay, so good luck to you guys. Currently the chances of winning are pretty good. And yeah, Delboy, if you win, I will re-roll. Your sub-alarm doesn't work, by the way. Really? Wait a second. I checked it before. Yeah, it should work. I only had like follows. I don't have a sub recorded in my activity. Why you're saying that my sub alarm doesn't work? We can try my sub alert out, you know? let me show you my sub alert, because I think you haven't seen it yet. Because there wasn't a subscriber since my first time as an affiliate where I haven't got any subscriber alerts yet. So I will go to Stream Elements and I will emulate a subscriber alert. Your icon changed. All right, I see your icon changed. That's crazy. But why isn't it showing? Like, I'm currently looking at the activity in Stream Elements, but Stream Elements also haven't got it. So I'll check it. I'll check it in the Stream Manager real quick. Sorry for that. It was working when I last showed it, but no. Musurana. No. Twitch did not record a subscription. So I don't know how you did subscribe, but it is not even shown in Twitch. So Twitch shows me that there was no subscription. Maybe because of a timeout. That could be true. Maybe it's because of the timeout. So since you weren't able to get the subscriber alert, I will just show you how it would have looked like if you would have get a subscriber alert. So let me emulate one. Musurana. So here is your subscriber alert. So now you should have seen it, right? So this is one of my subscriber alerts. I have like multiple ones, but this is one of it. Okay, so we are back in Simela, and we're going to get all the stuff which is in the cargo out. We will change ship. I think I still have a shuttle. Yes, I have. Nice. So let's board the shuttle. And then we will go and build another shuttle. So let's go with the blueprint here. Shuttle. Where's my shuttle blueprint? Why it's not showing up? I'm pretty sure I have a shuttle blueprint. Yeah. Maybe it's because it's called a Mar shuttle. A Mar shuttle. Oh, it's in the other station. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, then we will just go to the research facility real quick. And we will get the shuttle blueprint and start producing a shuttle.
Warp drive active.
And after we have finished, or not after we have finished, we will just start the production on the shuttle. And then Elara is going to head down to 4C B7X, which is 26 jumps. And we will get ourselves a venture blueprint.
Docking permission
So,
requested. Docking request.
let's
accepted.
see. Here it should be. Mars shuttle. I want this one. By the way, Delboy, you know that tool longer than I do. Is there a possibility to see how much remain? Ah, I found it. It's exclamation mark status. Ah, okay, nice. The bot tried to post a link and Stream Elements forbid it. That's interesting. Okay, it's I think I still need a little bit of tweaking there.
Warp drive active.
So unfortunately, I'm not having this possible. Let me change this real quick, because I'm not able to do this right now. So I will just allow it for some time. So let's disable link protection for the moment. And I will keep it. Nightbot didn't get a timeout. You shouldn't be timed out for links, right? Oh, you are. Oh, sorry. That's crazy. I didn't want to time you out, Muserana. I just now realized that this is the default setting in Stream Elements, and I have now disabled link protection. So for this stream, we shouldn't be having one of those again. And yeah, I feel so sorry, Muserana. So thank you again for subscribing, but unfortunately the bot did somehow time you out. That wasn't my plan. So let's head back to the factory. Oh, we are already at the factory.
Skill training completed.
That's when I subbed, so I think that might have blocked the trigger. That could have been right. Unfortunately, that's really crazy, because I see you are shown down at the latest subscribers, but like I said, even Twitch did not record your subscription as an activity, which is pretty crazy that this happens. But good to know that this is possible. No worries. Yeah, but this shouldn't be possible. I think I think I need again to have a talk with Mr. Stream Elements. I'm always struggling getting the right settings. And here I am again. So yeah, after the stream, I will talk with Mr. Stream Elements and we will find bugs and yeah, we'll tweak it. Finding bugs is good, that's right. So let's see, a Mars shuttle. Now we have the blueprint. So it's just about 2000 tritanium. So even the tritanium which we got from the reprocessing of the frigate and the other stuff is enough to produce another shuttle. So let's head down. Okay, so here we go. So this will be a long ride until we are there. And probably it would be a good idea to check the route before heading there. But since we're in a shuttle, it should be a lot harder to catch us. There is indeed one gate camp on the route at the moment. But I think we should be able to snack through just fine. So here we are in Gondiza.
Warp drive active.
So let's have a look at the skill queue real quick. Okay, so in 20 minutes the weapon disruption skill will be ready. So we have all the skills we need for the soldier of something. Soldier of fortune? If you reach the ore station, make sure you make an insta undock. But I think making an insta undock in a shuttle is not really possible. I would need a frigate for that, right? Because I would need a propulsion module to go out. Or am I able to do that with a shuttle? Like, the only thing I can try is I can undock and I can look if there's something like here in my path which I can warp to, and then just immediately after starting to warp I can make a bookmark and hope that I'm able to warp to this one. So we will try that out. Once I'm there, we will go and try and we'll see. Okay, so until we hit Agularis, which this will be the first one. Until we hit this system, we will basically fly just gate to gate. And after we go into nullsec, then we will need to have a look at... No, we don't need. We are in a shuttle. We don't care about bubbles. I think shuttles are not able to be catched by warp disruption bubbles, right? But if you warp to something in space and warp off quick, it should also be fine as well. No, shuttles are not able to be catched by warp disruption bubbles. Okay, that's good to know. So I don't really need to care about if there are bubbles or not. So I can just go my way. It will only be interesting if I bring my ratting ship again to nullsec, like I did in the past. By the way, Musurana, just out of interest, when did you found my content? Like, were you watching the YouTube videos first, or did you found me through Twitch? Because apparently I saw a lot of people are finding my Twitch through YouTube, which is pretty cool because I've never planned it to be like that. But hey, it's cool that people are enjoying the YouTube videos and then decide to hop in and Twitch and say hi. Oh, you found it through Twitch.
Warp drive active.
So, still have a long way to go. Should we just out of fun, while we warp, complete more of those project discovery? I mean, just to have this one completed here. I think it is currently at 4 out of 5, so we need about 25 more samples to complete this. We don't get anything from it since we already completed the Explorer Circle, but I really need to catch up on all your videos, and I will do it. Who's the new Eve player? Don't know. Currently, I'm not getting what you're referring to. Like, I'm still way newer than you are, but I guess that there are some people in Discord. The guy who raided you. Yeah, Cappy Addiction. Right. He was a new player. He told me that. And we also have one person in Discord, in Trainer Dirk, and he also should be here on Twitch, and he's also a new player. So I'm finally able to publish all the useful stuff which I have gathered throughout Elara's journey and put them in the Discord. So I have created a newbie corner channel for new players to look at, which has useful information which I either myself stumbled across or which I have found on other sites, other stuff, yeah. So this is just a summary of all stuff which I have come across so far. But yeah, Welchdale Boy, if you have some more resources you think would be useful for new players, you can also link them there if you want. By the way, I haven't used Twitch myself a lot in the last days. Did they already roll out the feature where you're able to reverse? Like, if you missed something, you can go back in time, look at it, and then go back to the current state where the live stream is. I don't know if that feature is already rolled out. I just saw it on the Twitch conference stream, which they did, and it looked really cool.
Warp drive active.
Ah, nice. We are back in Syndicate. So this feels like home to me. Not able to in your channel yet. Ah, okay, so it's only rolled out to specific channels. So Muserana, if you look at my stream, these systems here, which I'm currently flying through, feel like home to me because I spent so much time in these systems here ratting Serpentis belt rats with my coercer. I think in the first, I would say 10 to 12 episodes of Elara's journey. I don't know. Yours is the only one I tested. Ah, okay, yeah. It might be that others already have this feature. I was asked on the starter screen if I want to enable like 2K streaming, but I'm not sure yet if my hardware would be able to do that. So that's why I stuck with the full HD version. Because the thing is, I'm recording in 2K because my monitor, which I'm using, is a 2K monitor. But I had the best results by not streaming 2K, but instead streaming 1080p. So that's why you are seeing a 1080p stream, but I see it in 2K. But I'm pretty interested in how this is going to be in the future. Oh yeah, TXVE. I know this one is a problematic system, so to say. But at the moment, it seems that everything is clear, so we might be lucky today. And just go through. So how much jumps are we? 11 more jumps.
Drive active.
And then we'll finally have a venture. And then I can look at the career program, and probably Veldspar will be the first resource which I'm going to gather, since, yeah, this one should be the easiest to complete. And then we go for Scordite and Pyroxeris, since those are all in high sec, I believe. And then I think Plagioglass and Kernite are only found in low sec, because I haven't seen those in high sec in the belts which I went through.
Drive active.
Or maybe those are also in null sec. That could also be possible. And then we have completed this one, and then we just need the refining version. And while the venture is producing, because I think it will definitely take some time for the venture to be produced, we're going to do the distribution agent missions with our magnate. I think that is the best ship. You're doing great, man. Thank you. I really hope that I'm going to be able to complete with Elara all the reward tracks for the career program in my Omega period. Because that would be so cool to be able to start out with all those skill points. That would really bring Elara a long way forward. And once I have your invitation code after Elara has hit the 5 million skill points, then she will have 1 more million to spend. So that's also something I'm looking forward. And also, you see all the unclaimed stuff here. I have not claimed a single stuff here from which I started. So here you can see this is 84 days expiring. So those are the stuff which I got through the first days when I played for the login rewards. I haven't claimed any of those yet. So we still have some skill points here as well to claim. Look at your contracts. Okay, I will do that. I will see what you have sent me. Holy hell. You got a lot of skins here. So those are all for giveaways, I believe, since those are none of the ships which I fly. The only one I could fly possibly, if I get the blueprint and build it, would be the Dragoon. Thank you, Dalboy. That is very nice and generous of you to donate all these skins for giveaways. And also, this is a nice reminder for all the people here in stream that we still have an active giveaway just going on at the moment, which is called, we are giving away a Praxis Media Miasma skin. So Praxis Media Miasma. It looks like this here. And if you want to win this skin... Wait, this is not which I wanted. This is the stuff which I wanted to do. It looks like here. Like this. And if you want to win this skin, you need to type !buy node as one word, and you will be entered into the giveaway. Take what you need and do what you want with the rest. Yeah, there is a funny meme from The Office, which I really loved this series. I think I watched it back to back about 2 times. And there are so much cool memes which have come from The Office. And one is one where they say, like what you said, which do what you want with the rest. They said, yeah, he should shove it up his butt. So that's also a possibility. But yeah, I'll decide what I'll do with the rest. But most probably they're going to giveaways. Yeah, you found one. Nice. Yeah, I really like The Office, and I also... which was the other one? There's a famous TV series which is called The IT Crowd. I also like this series a lot. And I have watched a lot of British series. So I'm kinda jealous of your nice British accent, Del Boy. So yeah, love the IT Crowd. Yeah, IT Crowd is a really, really cool series. Yeah, unfortunately, I just have to go with my German accent. But yeah, we had some British English in school when I was younger, but the accent never really stuck. No one ever says that. I love your efficient way of speaking. Because Germans are so efficient, right? Yeah, I'll take that. Oh, hey, yeah. My dog is saying hello to me at the moment. Not to stereotype at all. No. Like I said in the past, I think that was on your Discord, Delboy, that I loved Little Britain in the past. I have watched so much Little Britain. Unfortunately, they are no longer doing this series, but yeah, I found it very funny while it lasted. I know that most of the stuff is not political correct and probably would be banned today, but I enjoyed it. So let's see, Venture. Here it is. Let's dock at the location. Nah. People still have a sense of humor. Yeah, I hope. But since they have cancelled the series, this shows the opposite of that, Del Boy. So a lot of cool stuff is not longer airing at the moment because times have changed and people are taking stuff more seriously than they did in the past. Okay, so we are here. Let's get the venture blueprint. So, have we purchased it? Should be in our item hanger now. And now, while we are here, I just want to see what other blueprints are being sold in this station. So, can I set the filter to station and blueprints? But I only want to see the ones which are actually available. Ah, here. Show only available. Oh, there are actually a lot of blueprints here. Oh no, huh? I filtered for show only available. Ah, now I undid the filter. So, what else are we getting here? Yeah, I unchecked it. Just hit over 17 billion liquid again. The path to 20 begins now. That is a large amount of liquid ISK. I must agree that. But since I have learned from Stuffle, that is peanuts for other people. So it's still a lot for me. Although, I think Elara has a little bit more than that on her frozen bank account. Because when Elara has left her father, then... yeah, no, I can't. I thought I could warp to something here, but there is nothing where I can warp to. So we will just warp to this planet here and then to the gate. When Elara flew from her father, then her father also froze access to Elara's bank accounts, and she, since she is a noble, she has some funds to go through, but because she is no longer able to access her accounts, it's out of reach for her. So we might see this changing in the future. Maybe she's somehow able to access her funds, and then she might be able to do something with it. We'll see that, but yeah. So I haven't decided what to do about the funds. Yeah, that ain't nothing compared to a lot of people I know. Yeah. That is crazy. The amount of wealth that a lot of people have amassed in this game is really crazy. What else? By the way, Delboy, have you had a look at the new game from CCP? Like the Eve Frontier? I'm kind of curious what this is. I'm not as curious, so to get like founder stuff. But I will wait until the first reviews are out for Frontier, and then maybe dip my toes into the game. So ask again. I asked you if you have had a look at the Eve Frontier yet. I'm pure. I also haven't tried it, but I saw, I think it was Tales of Lumen was streaming Eve Frontier today. But because I was going live at the same time, I wasn't able to watch his stream. Because I also enjoy those streams, so... And that's one thing I want to rewatch, so I can finally get a grasp of what Eve Frontier is all about. By the way, before we had the way home all the way here, is there one more blueprint which I should definitely get from this station? Muserana, you seem to know what I can get in the ore station very good. So maybe you know if there's something for an alpha character which is like very valuable and should be gotten as well. And it's not that expensive.
Warp drive active.
So how much jumps do we have? EOT EX IE. Most ore things are pretty expensive, to be honest. Okay, so it's more like stuff for Omega pilots, like the advanced mining crystals and stuff like that, which I could get from there. And also like the advanced ships. I believe the barges should be also sold there, probably, right? So, where are those? Where are the ore? Here. These are the ore. Yeah, the procurer, the retriever, stuff like that. I still need to grab the mining barge BPO for myself. Okay. This is one thing I don't know if Elara will be able to get this, because the blueprints for the barges are so expensive and also require Omega. So that's one thing, maybe way back in the future Elara will have access to it, or not, we will see. A couple of billion. Let me have a look. How much does the retriever blueprint cost, for example? It's 1.7 billion.
Drive active.
Also the porpoise and the Noctis. Noctis. That's 390 million. That's almost cheap. And the porpoise, you said. Porpoise blueprint. 600. Oh yeah, that's also quite expensive. Hey, Stoffel, welcome. How was your day? My aim is to be able to build all subcaps myself. Oh.
Drive active.
Thank you. Thank you for this for the sub, Stuffle. So, as you see here, we just bought a venture blueprint down in Nullsec and are currently transporting it back to my home. So Elara can produce her first venture. Because I want to work on the air goals for the industry, which require me to harvest resources and refine them. Because Elara has 2 more days of Omega until it runs out, the limited time. And I want to get as much skill points as I can out of the air career goals. So we currently have completed the Enforcer and the Explorer path. So those are already completed. And we're currently missing the Industrialist and the Soldier of Fortune. So today we're trying to complete as much as possible from the air career goal from the industry part. That's a naked shuttle, Stoffel. What do you mean by naked shuttle? Is there a possibility of not being a naked shuttle? Is there a closed shuttle?
Warp drive active.
Sure, I can do something about that. Ah, I think you're planning something fishy here. Maybe I should have a more discreet look on my local. You cannot use a naked ship in Stoffel's presence. Okay. Then probably most of my fittings are also not something for you, since some of my fittings are not using the rigs, because the rigs are costing so much salvage that I have just said screw the rigs, and I only went with like the bare bone minimum of modules on the ships. So maybe this does not count as naked, but I would say it's half naked. But it would interest you. This intrigues me to know why I can't use naked ships in Stoffel's presence. Maybe you could enlighten me on that topic. So there's another one. So just because you said it, I'm not going to warp from gate to gate anymore. And we'll do a thing off. Like to see that people have skinning options. Ah, that's what you mean with naked shuttle. So I don't have a skin for it. That's right. I'm not. I don't own a single skin for a shuttle. I also must admit I've never really had a look at the shuttle skins. So what skins are there even possible? The Sarum one, the Tashmerkan one. The most beautiful from all those is the Capsulier one, I would say. Or the Sarum, which also matches my arbitrator. I'll sort you out. Give me a moment. There's not that many for shuttles. Yeah, that's what I just realized myself, that there is just a handful of skins for the shuttle. Which also I don't have a skin for, and I don't even know if there is a skin. Is for the capsule. Are there capsule skins in game? Or is this just like the normal golden capsule stuff which you can have? Some cannot be purchased on the market. They were given out in events and auto-applied. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'll get you a capsule skin too. Thank you. Oh, look, there's a lot of Amar shuttles just sitting around in space here. At least they're somewhere on my D-scan. That is odd. I will save the location here, because, I mean, that's free shuttles. I will call this bookmark free shuttles. And I would need to descan those. And yeah. Maybe in the future I'll come back and see if they're still there. Because each of those costs me like 3,000 tritanium. So that would be 9,000 tritanium saved.
Warp drive active.
And that's not that far from Simela. That's like 12 jumps. So I could just go here with a ship which has a big cargo hold and just snug all those shuttles and bring them back to my home. Not sure if it would be worth it, but it is a possibility. Just saying here. We're almost back home. I need to see how much time it will take. So it will take 1 hour and 24 minutes to produce the shuttle. Need anything from Dell before I lock him out? Not really at the moment, but I think we have waited long enough. I will just do one more announcement. So we're currently giving away a Praxis Media Miasma skin. If you want to participate, type !by note as one word, and you will be entered for the giveaway. And I'll give it another, I think, 5 minutes, and then we will wrap the giveaway up and see who won. Ah, Stoffel. Yeah, I mean, you need more skins. So here we are. Always. Yeah. Like I said earlier, Stoffel, it will be very interesting. It will be very interesting after June, because Elara is going to hit the 5 million skill point cap at the end of June. And then I will have to decide how to go from there. Since either I could go to like, okay, I will stay alpha and I will no longer be able to use my skill queue. And I will just use the skill points I get from the different opportunities, the daily opportunities and the monthly reward here. This will be even more slow-paced gaming than before. And the other options would be to somehow get Omega, one way or another. And there are different possibilities how to achieve this. I think grinding Omega is probably not... Like, it is possible, but I think it would be even harder to do that. But I had one idea given from a YouTube viewer, which said I could go into a wormhole with my with a frigate, and I could try and do the C1 combat sites in the wormhole with that frigate, and I could sell the blue loot I would get from those to the NPC stations, and those should also give me a nice amount of ISK. Gas mining in low-sec. The thing, Muserana, with gas mining is that I wouldn't really be able to make money out of gas mining. Because even if I would be able to mine the gas, I would still need to somehow convert that gas into ISK. And since I can't use the player market, and I'm not allowing myself to trade stuff with players, that means gas mining is off the limit. And also the problem with gas mining is it requires a very expensive skill book. I think it's 43 million, something like that. Contract is up. Thank you for the reminder. I'll have a look at it. So, Mark, Glacial, Shuttle, Grey, Exoplanets, and Biosecurity. Thank you. Thank you very much for those skins. I will gladly accept them. And I now need to apply them. Shuttle. So, where are those? So, activate license. Oh, those are a Galente shuttle. Activate license. Activate license and activate license. And also the capsule skin, which was here. Also, thank you very much for this one. So now I will go and apply the skin. We have either Glacial Drift, Exoplanets Hunter, or Biosecurity. I think from all of those, I like the Exoplanets Hunter the most. Hey, Lord Dexter, welcome! Great you were able to make it. So how was your day so far? By the way, let me have a look real quick at my phone. I want to see if I've received a specific message. Oh, nice. I have received a message. Because I'm currently talking with a designer on Fiverr for getting some custom-made emotes for my channel, which will feature my Wombat character. And I've sent him like what I'm thinking about, and he created one sample emote, and I need to look at this one after the stream. And yeah, if it looks good, then we'll come together and I will order a few, and then in one of the future streams you will have some nice custom Wombat emotes as a subscriber reward. Been busy having a couple days without free time. Oh, that's sad. So you're really stressed out at the moment. Then I hope I can give you some relief here in the stream, and you can relax a bit from your stressful week. So, Lord Dexter, so I have you updated. Elara has went to Nullsec, to the ore station, which is selling the venture blueprint. And we've got ourselves a little venture blueprint, which I've now transported back to Semela. And we will start producing Elara's first venture. And from there on, we will go and start completing the air goals for the industry, for the industrialist here. But since the venture is going to take some time producing, I will stick to distribution agents and mining agents for today. So we will be doing mining and distribution agents. Most probably distribution agents, since mining agents without a venture is also probably not that fun. I believe it is. And yeah, then we hopefully are able to complete the industry goals maybe at Friday and start with the Air Career Program goal for the Soldier of Fortune, which will be the last one in line. I've already got the skill books for the electronic warfare, so this is one thing I'm going to look forward to do. And also the support stuff here. And there I think you can help me because I need to repair other ships, and finding other ships to repair will probably be a little bit hard. So that's why I think if you want to help me out next time, you maybe can bring one ship next to me, which is damaged, and then I can start repairing. So here we are. This is our blueprint. Now I need to take it to the research facility. No, I don't need to bring it to the research facility. I am at the right station. Sure, I've down. Nice. So we need 22,000 titanium, 4,200 pyrite, 1,750 maxalon, and 350 isogen. And I think our material container still has plenty minerals, so we can start using the blueprint, but I can't use it if I have it in my cargo hold. So I need to put it in my... Ah, dang it. It hasn't updated. So I need to update it again. So now we will going to start the job. And let's see what we need for the venture. Maybe I have a fitting for the venture here. I don't have a fitting for the venture yet. Industrialist miner. Alpha miner. Yeah, this should be enough. So I should have a medium shield extender. Do I have the blueprint or the module? Medium shield extender. I neither have the module or the blueprint. And an afterburner and some nanofiber. Nanofiber, I think I have one of those. Yeah, I have those. Those are no problem. Afterburners also no problem. I think mining lasers. We also have the particle bore mining lasers somewhere. Yes. So we have already the best mining laser possible for me. But we need the medium shield extender. So where will I be able to get the blueprint for this? Medium shield extender. Okay, unfortunately it's not sold anywhere close. So let me have a look at Eve Tycoon. And let's see where this one is sold. Tycoon. So market browser, I want the medium shield extender blueprint. This one. And the closest one will be in Yashunen, which is 12 jumps away in Citadel. So we would probably need to go... Let me see how far this is. Oh, it's a pure high-sec route. But I think we can also operate the venture without the shield extender. So I'm not going to bother with this since I was planning on doing other stuff. We will just go and get the transport distribution stuff done. So where's my magnate? My magnate is in Bantish. Okay, so let's add on to Bantish. Ventures are OP. Really? Are those OP? In like, what are the things you find are OP at the venture? Why do you think it is a OP, like overpowered ship? You can haul, mine, and do PvP. Really? Can you haul with the venture? Has it such a large cargo hold? Venture. Let me see. It has only 50 M3, so you can't really haul a lot. So my Punisher has a larger cargo hold, like 3 times as large as the Venture. I think probably that the best one is for hauling is the Magnate. Oh, and while we're at it, I will add the Capsuleers in. Wow, this one looks cool. And it can do T0 Abyssal. Is it like that? Could you show me a fitting how I could do T0 Abyssals with a Venture? That sounds very interesting. A big ore and mineral hold on the Venture. Yeah, right. You can haul minerals. That's a good idea. So that could be our first mineral hauler, since I don't think the Amar nation or faction has a mineral hauler, right? The only haulers I thought are the Bestower or the Sigil, but both of those don't have a mineral bonus to them. I'll see if I can find you a fit. Yeah, thank you. That I would really like to have a look at this. That sounds very intriguing. Since if you have seen the VOD of the last stream, I failed miserably in T1 Abyssals with my Coercer. Like, my armor repairer just wasn't able to keep up with the incoming damage. And after the first pocket, I exploded in the second one. So I juked it when I said, when I was going live, that come and join me and either see me do Abyssals or laugh at me when it explodes. And it did eventually explode, so... yeah. Wait, Mr. Wombat. Can't you get T2 armor reps? No, I can't get T2 armor reps. Because T2 armor repairers would require me to produce those, and therefore I would need, I think it is called Invention. I've never had a look at those, but armor repairer, there are no T2 blueprints, right? So I need to look at the module itself. So let me look at the small armor repairer for the moment. Small armor repairer. So this one is a Tech 2 industry. Oh, there are Tech 2 blueprints. I didn't know that. So to produce this one, I would need a small armor repairer. I would need a RAM armor hull tech, whatever this is. Sounds sophisticated. Then I would need more fight, and then I would need planetary interaction stuff. And I don't have the possibility to do planetary interaction. T2 BPOs can only be gotten through Invention now. Does Invention require Omega? Or can an Alpha also do this? By the way, let's drop all these here. Since those are from the last episode, I don't want to lose them. Let's also drop all the stuff here. Oh, this is already in the item hangar. And then I'll go and undock. Do you have an in-game chat? Yes, you can use the command !IGC. Thank you. Thank you for following. Wait, let me see real quick. It went away too fast, so I didn't saw the name. Danish Dynamite. Thank you for following. Ah, now you wrote a chat. Hey, how is your day going, Danish? Since we have very hot weather here in Germany. So if your name is true and you're from Denmark, then you're also not far away. So you should have pretty similar weather like we have, right? Same in Denmark, yeah, like I thought. So let's go to Simela. And I want to get the distribution. Do you think 400 cubic meters will be enough for doing distribution missions? Or will I need more than 400 cubic meters? A 1,000. Okay, so I should get more. Then I will go to Simela and I will change my fitting to have some more cargo holds. And then I would be able to get 1,000 cubic meters. Sunesis is a great ship. Yeah, the problem is, Danish, that Elara is only able to use stuff she has built herself or she has found in space. And since you are not able to produce a Sunesis, I can't get this ship. The only way I would be able to get a Sunesis if I go to, like, for example, Nullsec and I found an abandoned Sunesis in a force field somewhere. So that would be the only way how I would get a Sunesis. Ah, you're still doing the bootstrap, yeah? It's 43 days since I have started. Like, it's not actually 43 days. It's 43 days of me playing since I have started. So the actual character age of Elara is, I think, a little bit older than that. Let me see. She was born, yeah, 137 days ago. Been watching some on YouTube. Yeah, nice. So you know the beginnings, where Elara has started with a humble Corvette, and now she has an arbitrator. When I started this challenge, I have never dreamed about having a cruiser. And now we're having a cruiser and working towards a battle cruiser. So I have reached so much and accomplished so much goals. I see. Found that one on Eve Workbench. Don't know how viable it is, but I've not tried using it myself. T0 Electric. Okay, that's actually funny. I will save this one because I want to try this out. Like, if you haven't tried it out, we will try this one out in stream, definitely. So I will get all the components and we will fit a venture. We will just need 3 T0 abyssal filaments for electrical. So we probably need to do some more, what are those called? Data sites. And then we will try to find more electrical filaments. And maybe if we get 3 T0 electrical filaments, then I will definitely do T0 Abyss in a venture. And I will also put this in the stream title because I find this hilarious. You have done extremely well. Nice. Thank you. Thank you, Del Boy. So here we are back at the station. And now we are getting our cargo expanders. Let's see if we need to remove all of those, because I do want to keep some of the Align stuff here. So let's put the nanofibers back. Okay. Danish, by the way, if you are interested, I think now it is time to wrap the giveaway up, but I want to give a last chance. If you want to win a Praxis Media Miasma skin, Media Miasma, it looks like this one here. Then you can type in ! by node as one word, and you will be entered for the giveaway. So let me see. I should have some expanded cargo holds here. Yes, I have. So now we have 600. Okay. No, buy node. Not like that. Like if you want to buy something. Maybe I have pronounced this a little bit wrong. So let me show you. Like this here. Ah, you found it. Okay. Nice. Okay, so then if everybody has entered the giveaway, then I will draw a winner now, and we'll see who will win this beautiful Praxis Media Miasma skin. So let's draw. Del Boy, did you want to increase your chances of winning? So let me see. And who is going to be the winner? And the winner is Stoffel. Great. So congratulations, Stoffel. So should I send it to your character? Okay, that's interesting. GZ is flagged as sex-based terms by the automod of Stream Elements. That is pretty interesting. Okay, so I will just contract it directly to Higgs boson. Let me create a contract. And Higgs boson. Next. Oh, let me see. There are multiples, but I think it's this one here. Too many symbols. Oh my god. Too many symbols. Why are you all being timed out by too many symbols? What the hell? I think I need to adjust this again. Let me see. Symbol protection? Yeah, probably this one. I'll turn this one off. He's in the in-game channel. Yeah, I see that, but I can't. Or can I put it right here from? Let me see if I'm able to do this. If I delete the name in the box, can I pull it? Yeah, nice. Didn't... Yeah. Okay, I can, but I think now I have got the right one. So, Praxis Media Miasma skin. You have 1 week. And congrats of winning the giveaway. Here you go. Have fun with it. 55 seconds. Ah, okay. Those are for Zolo T2s. But those are Omega fittings. Now I have another contract. Let me see what you have sent me. Come on, where it is. Finance, contracts. I don't have a contract. It said I have... Ah, okay, because I created one. Now I got it. I thought that someone has sent me something. Okay, so I will put the inertial stabilizers to. If you change the terms to only exact phrase, it'll shorten the options to 2 characters. Ah, so I need to change it in the options here. Or where do you mean? Accept terms, exact phrase. Okay, nice to know that. I will definitely use this in the future. So we have 2 more cargo holds. I thought I had also more of those type Ds. Let's see, type. No, it doesn't seem... Okay, it seems like I only have the normal expanded cargo holds now. This does not bring me to 1000, so I only have 800. Will I be able to complete distribution agent missions nonetheless with only 800 cubic meters? Or do I need the 1000? Because then I would need to see if my type Ds are somewhere. Okay, they're not here. No, apparently I don't have type Ds anymore. I only have 2 of those. 2 trips then. Yeah, probably. Oh, I have type Ds. I have type Ds. They are somehow in the mineral container. I don't know why. But here are type Ds. So let's see how much I get with those. I get 900, like almost enough. Or build a sigil. Yeah. How much is the blueprint for the sigil? Let's see. Maybe it's time for the first transport ship. 5 jumps away. And yeah, I think we have already completed the goal of the Aquiring program, right? I haven't paid attention to it. Yes. So we can change the side goal. So let's get sigil blueprint as a next goal. I think that should be easy possible. It will cost us 5 million though. But this way we will be able to do some distribution missions as well as some transporting. So let's set the destination to Beke. Let's hop into the shuttle. How much is the bestower? Bestower. That's the same. Shouldn't I then get the bestower instead of the sigil? Bestower has bigger cargo. Oh, but it also costs about 80,000 tritanium to build it. Oh no, yeah, 80,000. How much titanium do I have? I think I have above 700k, something like that, right? Let's stack all. Also, let's get the mineral of here out. Yeah, I think I have 740,000 titanium at the moment. So I could get bestower and I could build the bestower. Sigil is faster. I don't want to spend so much ISK on the blueprints since I want to keep my ISK and work towards the battlecruiser goal. But I think the bestower is a good option because I also want to do some drug trafficking again, because the rates for drug trafficking are really great at the moment. Probably not able to do this today. Double check the ship attributes. That is a good idea. Let me check the ship's attributes. So this one has 5,000 M3 and an align time of 14 seconds. And the sigil has need to shower before bed. Have a great stream. Thank you, Delboy. Have a nice evening, and yeah, maybe see you later, maybe not. We'll see. I think since tomorrow is a normal working day, I won't be streaming so much longer today. So like about midnight, I think, and then I will need to cut. But yeah. Good night. So let's see. I wanted to have a look at the sigil. So let's have a look at the sigil instead. The sigil blueprint. This one has 2,000 and an align time of 10 seconds. So that's like 4 seconds less for less, yeah, like half the cargo. And it costs the same to build it. I will build the bestower. I need more cargo space if I want to do drag trafficking. Sigil is great, can do amazing thing with the shield tank. It's hilarious. You can also give me a fitting for that if you want. Then I can have a look at this. But like I said, I need a lot of cargo space for doing drug trafficking. And that's why I think the bestower would be the better option. Align time does not matter if you do the micro-warp cloak trick. Thank you, Danish, Dynamite. The thing is that to use a cloak, you need Omega, since Omega, the cloaking module is only for Omegas. So I can't use that while being an alpha. At the moment, I could use the cloak, but other than that, after 2 days, I won't be able to use cloak anymore, I think. The ridiculous passive regen thing. So let's first go to Beke, since it doesn't matter which kind of... Okay, back to Alpha, yeah. Since it doesn't matter which type of transport ship I will get, so I will also change the side goal to get transport ship blueprint. And this means I can change getting a transport ship blueprint and also completing the enforcer from my upcoming plans. So I also got the venture blueprint. So Now only mining and completing the industry air career path is on my upcoming plans for the moment. Silver slug. That's what I use for memes. Okay. Ah, but you use Tech 2 stuff. And I'm out of power grid for using those, probably because of the launchers. No, it's not because of the launchers. Okay.
Warp drive active.
You get like 609. I get like 404. So probably it's because of the skills you have that you have more. And like I said, I can't get all the modules here. Let me see if I use the same stuff here, but I will downgrade it to meta versions of those. So we will use the compact versions. And another one of those. This would already be enough. Okay, then we have the medium shield extender. What is the difference between compact and restrained? If I don't need compact, I could go with restrained. And then I need to change the shield relays also down to restraints. Although that's totally unrealistic to get such a large amount of meta versions of those modules, I will just want to see. Okay, that would be 274 HP per second if I would use it.
Warp drive active.
Compact has easier fitting requirements. Yeah, I know that compact has easier fitting requirements. I just was thinking about what is restrained doing for me. Because I know that enduring is for less capacitor usage, but I don't know what restrained is for. Can downgrade to T1 stuff and still be fun. Yeah, like I will save it. Wait, there's stuff. Ah, the shield recharger is still Tech 2. So I would need to get this one. It's still Omega. Okay, apparently I can't use this module at all. Shield recharger. Shield recharger. 1. Oh no, it's just Omega training time. That's why it was saying that it does not require Omega. I see. I was just looking wrong here. So I will save the silver slug. And oh wait, maybe I should remove the nanite repair paste and also the fireworks, since I don't really need those. But save. Yes. But for the moment, I will get the bestower. Maybe we'll get another sigil later. Or should I get the sigil? How much? Normally I did 2 trips. 2 trips with my magnate or 1 drug traffic stop. So I could also get the magnate, but the sigil. But for getting the fitting that we just saw, we have the problem that I still need a lot of stuff which I don't have. I don't have the purger rigs.
Drive active.
Although I'm not sure. Like in low sec, probably this doesn't matter. But in high sec, if someone is going to shoot my ship wouldn't be the not the purger, what are the other ones called? The buffer stuff, which gives me like more HP. Wouldn't that be better? There's a bug with T2 rocket launchers where when you oversays that requires Omega, but it really doesn't. I thought it was the same with that module. Could be. Let me see. Rocket launcher set, and it's the Tech 2 version. No, it doesn't says anywhere here that it needs Omega. It just says Omega training time. That's what I was stumbling across. I thought it would need Omega, but this is just showing me the training time I would get when using Omega. Last time I took it out, it tanked 90k damage before it exploded. Against an Eris and a Drogwur. Okay, crazy. So you were also trading... No, you were hauling exotic dancers, livestock, and spiced wine. I guess the Purger rigs are nowhere here, right? Purger blueprint, small core defense Purger, medium core. Are those sold anywhere close? Oh, they are sold very close, just 3 jumps. So let me see, maybe I'll get the sigil. I think 2000 M3 will be enough for me to do my drug trafficking as I did it in the past. I just need the rest. So we need medium or defense field purger. By the way, what do I need? I need ward consoles. Do I have ward consoles? Ward consoles. Ward console. No, I don't have any ward consoles. I need to have a look at the salvage sheet to see where I will get those. Ward consoles. Those drop from Goristas and rogue drones. Or I could do like Gorista sites as well. What about the bestower? I think I have a bestower here, but this is just for max cargo, just to see how much I can actually hold. Not that this is an actually good fitting, which I would use. The thing is, if I would get the sigil, I wouldn't be able to fit the rigs because I don't have any of the salvage required for it, and I would need to farm Barista relic sites to get ward consoles. What is with the rest? So if I remove the rigs, how much do I have? I still have 136, but that's not really going to cut it. So that's basically not a big difference. So I think I can't really utilize the fitting of the sigil at the moment. So I'll go with the bestower, since that just has the bigger cargo. So let's get the bestower blueprint instead. I think that's the wiser decision at the moment. Since although the sigil would be a really cool fit, I must admit that, so that's really a cool thing. But if I would need to find a lot of Gorista relic sites before even able to fit those, and with just the sigil, 136 HP per second is not going to save me from any gankers at all. That's like less damage than my arbitrator does at the moment. So, and usually those Tech 2 ships, like you showed me before here, those are using Tech 2 neutron blasters or other stuff. So I don't think that wouldn't make much of a difference. So I will just get the bestower for now, and we might look at it and get the sigil in the future. We'll see. So let's get it. 5 million down the drain. And we have a bestower blueprint now. And we just need to bring it back to Semela. By the way, do I have a cargo hold? Cargo. No, I don't have a cargo hold blueprint. Maybe I should also get a cargo hold blueprint. Cargo hold. Not capital cargo. Cargo expander? Expander? Are there no cargo hold expander blueprint? Ah, expanded cargo hold. Okay. I looked for the wrong thing. Oh, but it's 9 jumps away. Galnafsat. Galnafsat is not that far. Oh, Gonditza. It's just in the system, right next to Semela. So I will instead go back to Semela, and I will use the blueprint, put it in the oven. So we have the bestower already produced, and then I'm going to go to Gonditza and get some cargo hold expander blueprints. So let's talk about a good fitting or a bestower, since this will be the next ship. Max cargo is probably not the best fitting, as we all agree, right? So we should put some defenses in those medium slots here, and maybe even in the low slots. I think we also have plates, right? Yeah, we got some 400 and 200 steel plate blueprints. So we could even put something in the low slots. It's just a question of how much cargo hold I need, right? So I need to balance out how much cargo hold I need and how much defense is a good idea. I meant, what even would you cargo at max cargo? I would go would do drug trafficking probably. The more I can hold, the more I can transfer. Okay, Wombat, time for me to get some sleep. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, Muserana, you're welcome. And like I said, I will probably end the stream very soon too, because I have work tomorrow and I can't stay awake for that long. And we had a solid 3 hours now. So I think after we are back in Semela, I will just put the bestower in the oven. I'll maybe even get the blueprint, and then I'll end the stream for today. But have a good night, and yeah, hopefully see you next time. Which will be on Friday at 7 p.m. Eve time. Always 7 p.m. Eve time. See ya. So, back at Simila now.
Warp drive active.
Let's put this baby in the oven. And we finally have our first transport ship. So we can change our goal of getting the first transport ship to mine 95k titanium. I think that is a good goal, which we can do the next time when we have our venture. Then we can mine the 49,000 titanium, which I need for the industrialist here. Yeah, 95,000. So, okay. And we're almost back home. I also want to see how much my arbitrator would cost me if I would rebuild it. Arbitrator. Just so I can plan accordingly. This one would cost me about 380,000. So I could build like 2 more arbitrators from my current mineral stash after before it will run out. That's good to know. So I have a little window. So here's my bestower. Let's put it in the oven. It will take 2 hours and 84 minutes. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to use it today. But we will put it here. And I can't use it because it's not in the item angle. Unfortunately. Let's go for bestower again. Here it is. And here we have it in the oven. So next time we will have a lovely bestower. And now I just want to get some useful blueprints for the bestower. Maybe there is a community fitting? No. There isn't a community fitting. So I will just search a fitting for the bestower on the internet real quick. Just so I can see if I can go from there. Okay, this looks interesting. Industrial hauler fitting. Okay. I found a fitting. I don't know if that fitting is any good. I will just copy it and put it in game and we can have a look at it together. So this uses cargo hold optimization rigs, which I think I should be able to produce. Alloyed titanium bars. Yes, I have a bunch of those. Tripped power circuits. I also have some of those. And fried interface circuits. Thank you, Gobrick. Welcome to the stream. So, fried interface circuits. And cargo hold. I will get rid of the rigs for the moment. And those are, but he's not using an afterburner nor a micro warp drive. I think that's stupid. I should have at least one, so maybe get rid of this one and get a micro warp drive instead. Micro warp drive. This one here. Okay. But it basically has a damage control. I don't really know how much cargo space I need. You need to salvage some of my L4s again. Yeah, that is another idea which I could do. I definitely would need some salvage from Goristas, but I don't think that Goristas are at your place, right? Because if I would get some salvage from the Goristas, then I could build the rigs for the sigil and get the passive region sigil as Stuffle posted it before. Nobody have a decent store fitting. Okay. Maybe I need to do some research on that topic. It seems that there isn't a bestower fitting just lying around waiting for me. So, funny, I just unlocked L4 Kaldari Navy agents. Yeah. Then I might bring my salvage Coercer and I could salvage behind you doing some L4 missions. That would be totally in the rules, so Elara would be able to use the stuff she is salvaging, since she found it in space. And that would be a possibility to get it without grinding myself to L4 Kaldari missions or L3 Kaldari missions myself. The other option would be, like I said, doing relic sites. But yeah. By the way, how much jobs do we have active at the moment? 1, 2, 3, and one of those. So the blue shuttle is finished. I think I will get the max cargo hold blueprint. Expanded cargo hold, not max cargo hold. And maybe extender. Yeah, I don't have an extender blueprint. Medium shield extender blueprint. Ah, this one was the one which is only sold in Kaldari space. So I would need to go to Citadel. Okay, so let's jump to Berda real quick. Get the blueprint for the expanded cargo hold. So I can also produce some expanded cargo holds. So next time I will have a fully fitted bestower, hopefully. Maybe missing some of the defensive modules, since I still don't know how fit the bestower. But I'll do some research off stream and maybe have a conversation in Discord about it. And then next stream, hopefully we have a fitting for the bestower. And then we also be doing some drug trafficking. So yeah. I haven't done this in a while, and I definitely want to do it again. Since the rewards weren't that bad, for me at least. And I think that would be a good idea. Let's jump real quick to Gonditza. I think it was Gonditza, if I'm not wrong. So we had expanded cargo hold 1 blueprint. And Gonditza is right here. So let's dock and get it. I'm gonna head to bed. Good night. Thank you for. Yeah, Lord Dexter, have a good night and see you next time. Thank you for being here. So we are almost here. Now let's dock and get our blueprint.
Docking permission.
And then we're gonna head back to our home
Docking
and
permission.
produce ourselves.
Accepted.
How much of those will we need? Maybe 3 or 4? Yeah, 3 or 4 could be a good idea. Expanded cargo hold blueprint. Yeah, let's buy this one. And back to Simela. I could have a look at how much this costs in terms of resources. Oh, that's quite cheap. Only costs 40 isogen and a little bit of noxium. I think I have plenty of isogen. Yeah, about 60,000 isogen. And noxium 27,000 at the moment. Like, I still have way more than that because if you remember it, Delboy, I was talking about the warp disruption field generators, and I still have 1, 8, 16, 17 of those lying around. So those all give about 60,000 tritanium, a lot of isogen, noxium, sidron, and megasite. So my resource stash is pretty filled at the moment. So I don't have any issues of building stuff. So it will take some time before I need to actually go back to ratting and reprocessing modules, since I got so much of those. But there will be the time where we will go back to our roots and do some belt ratting in Nullsec again. Because I definitely want the bounty ISK, which is being paid out there, which is much better than any mission I did so far, and also much better than the payment in Lowsec.
Warp drive active.
So, okay, we're almost home. Now let's just put the blueprint in the oven and we'll have it cook until the next time. And dock.
Warp drive active.
By the way, why I'm not using the shuttle skin? Oh, I am using the shuttle skin. I just didn't saw it. Because from behind, this looks like the normal Amar skin. Maybe a little less golden, but usually it looks similar. So let's dock here.
Permission requested. Docking request accepted.
And
Docking permission requested.
here we go. Inventory out in the item hangar, and let's start another job. We want to start expanded cargo hold. Minerals. Let's do 4 of those. Those take only an hour, but yeah, that should be fine. Okay, so we have everything cooking for next time. The only thing we're missing at the moment are shield extenders, I believe, which we don't have at the moment, but we need to get those in Caldari space, and I don't feel like going to Caldari space right now. So I would say it is a good time to end it here. I will have a look at who to raid today. Yeah, why not raid Sniper Chris again? Let's do him a favor. I think that's a good idea. So, if you don't know Sniper Chris, please give that man a follow. Please let him have some love, and be nice. And thank you all for joining today. I hope you have enjoyed the time we have spent together, and I'll see you next time. Danke für den Stream. Gute Nacht. Thank you as well. By the Jerusalem. So I'm going to start the raid now, and we'll see us next time. Or at Friday at 7 p.m. Eve time, which will be the next stream.